All right, I'm with two men that do not need an introduction. Cash is in the house. JP and Sam, what's going on? Thank you for coming to Hit 97.3, the Rhythm of Miami, right before you go to perform at where? Where are you going tonight?
You speak fast.
Oh, I know. It's because I'm Cuban.
My brain is like...
trying to process what I just said.
No, I got this.
Yeah, we're playing at 11 tonight in Miami.
We are playing at 11. It's going to be great.
Yeah, we're excited to be here. Thanks for having us come by before the show.
Absolutely. So tell me what your thought process is like. You get off the plane, all right? Mm-hmm. When you're not doing an interview right here, what is the first thing you do when you step on a plane when you're in 305 in Miami?
When I step on the plane?
When you step out of the plane.
Oh, out of the plane. It depends how long the flight is. Because if it was a long flight, I'm going to be walking very slow because I probably just took a Xanax or something. So I'm going to be like working slow motion over there. The first thing I do is I get my bag. Mm-hmm. Then I kind of like push through a few people. It's always a fight. It's always a fight getting off the plane. You know, there's always that one asshole who's just swinging his bag around and trying to get in front of you, doesn't want you to go out. And then I'm just like, dude, let's go.
Okay. So then you're off the plane. You are in this mindset of like, I'm going to play at 11. Mm-hmm. What is the vibe tonight when you go play at 11? Like
11's tricky. Beforehand, I mean, me personally, I like to watch a lot of porn just to get it all out because it's tough to play when you play in a strip club.
He gets distracted very easily. It's very ADD, you know?
You know, with the strippers and the dancers and everything, it's a lot.
Okay.
Being a a guy with testosterone, it's tough to get you. I mean, imagine being at work and there's just some girl half naked with her boobs out, just be like, work. Focus on work. Focus on work. Focus on work.
So is it really hard to focus when you're at 11?
That's a little hard.
He gets distracted. His eyes are wandering around.
You know, you got those wandering eyes too.
But yeah, 11's fun though. You know.
So
entertained.
So most of the girls that are down here, especially the girls at 11, I was just out there, I think on Friday night because Rick Ross was performing. The girls there are 10s.
Oh, yeah.
Miami's.
They're 10s across the board. You go there, there's not one girl that her hair is out of place. Yeah. Like, I was just enamored because I haven't been to 11 in a hot minute. So to see that again, I was like, wait a second.
Miami's got a high standard for that, for sure.
So what's your standard like? What does your perfect 10 girl look like?
Oof. I don't know if it's a looks thing. I think it's more of a confidence thing.
Okay.
Because I think all women are so beautiful in so many different ways.
Really?
I don't know if it's a particular type for me. But, I don't know. That's just a confidence.
Totally. I agree with that.
Inner confidence.
What is it about a confident girl that drives you wild, JP?
It could be a walk. It could be a talk. It could be an outfit.
Mm. But what's the fit? You have to give me I need to visualize that. What does that fit look like?
I mean, the fit can range from anything. You know, I like a natural look, and then I also love a girl super charged up with the whole friggin' plastic, Botox. I mean, I ain't hating on anybody.
Okay.
I love them all.
All shapes and sizes. What about you, Sam?
I mean, I'm not as big as into the whole plastic thing, but, you know, everyone, people doing their thing.
Okay.
And, I definitely I would say a girl that feels comfortable, confident, you know. You could tell when they walk into the room like that.
Yeah, that they have that sparkle in their eye, and she owns the place.
Yeah.
Like a bad girl like Rihanna. Bad girl Riri status.
Bad girls.
All right. So now what can we expect for you to perform tonight at 11? What's the vibe like?
11. I mean, we play pretty much everything. I mean, definitely hip hop, a little bit of pop, a little bit of rock, a little bit of we play a bunch of our own music. But you really, you know, at a place like 11, you want to make sure everybody's dancing. Like at a club, it's like people don't want to just be rocking out. They want to be dancing. They want to be vibing. And so we try to just cater to that vibe. And because every club's different, you know.
Yes, it is.
More about us, more about a venue. Then you got a club like 11. It's more about the experience. We're all there together. It's not just about us. It's about everybody having a good time. And you want to make sure that we're not just playing music for people. You want to play music for people so they could have a good time.
Right.
So.
Speaking of experiences, what's the craziest thing a fan has done while you're... I want to know. Yeah. Inquiring minds want to know.
Well, there's a lot of different, I would say, different levels or, aspects to craziness, but
okay.
I would say the current vibe of the last couple of years is people, like, getting their phones right up in your face.
Are you talking about what happened to Bad Bunny?
That's gone.
No, what happened to him yesterday?
Oh, yeah, no, I saw that. Very similar. I would say very similar happened to us recently.
Do you find that disrespectful when someone puts their phone in your face and they're like, "Hey, can we take a selfie?"
No,
please?
I don't mind that. I just don't like when they throw the phones at you.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I got hit in the head with a phone.
Yeah, we got another level. That's what I'm saying.
Like boom, like that, and it hit me like I don't want to take a video on my phone when I'm trying to do that. It's like I love talking to people. I love when people are in the crowd and they write things on their phone and they're like,
yeah,
play this, play that. I love that kind of interaction. But some girls write ridiculous.
Yeah,
stuff.
we've seen some crazy stuff.
What's the most ridiculous thing you've read on a phone that they've gone like
I
this?
posted it on Instagram. I forgot what it was, but it was something like
my brother like texted me like right after. Yeah,
or it was like something like "Let me give you head" or "I want to suck your D" or something.
Yeah,
like that.
It's something crazy.
Now, would you have let that happen?
Oh, I don't know about that.
I mean,
But got our attention, that's for sure. I think got our attention.
We got some standards.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, people like to do, you want us to have their phone and take like a selfie while we're playing or film the crowd or something. But some people get out of control.
Right.
Girl threw the phone like, it was an overhand throw because it was back of the thing and it was a line drive. It cracked him right in the forehead.
how do you react to something like that?
I was mad. I was really mad. I just was like, I took a break and I was like, all right, let's cool, calm, and collected. And then I just went back and finished the set. But yeah, I mean, definitely do not.
Don't throw the phone.
I did. Don't throw your phone.
Yeah,
okay.
And that phone's not going to survive. I mean, it's not meant to.
I saw a video of like, it was like someone like Harry Styles or something. They were throwing phones at him. And he was like, oh my God, like, what are you throwing your phones at me? Like,
yeah, it's like you want to throw a bra on stage or something.
I'll take a bra. Give me some bras, underwear, all that stuff's great.
All right, ladies. So now you know. You go see Cash Cash in concert, throw your panties, throw your bras, make it sexy. Don't throw your phones. Don't throw your phones. So it's been almost a year and 7 month hiatus with What have you been doing? Have you been living your best life?
Oh yeah.
Because
we're always living our best life. I mean, we got a good mix of what we do is great because we tour on the weekends and we're home during the week. So we have a good balance of like up and go, and we all have our busy lives and stuff. But there's nothing like playing and making music. So it keeps us going, and I don't think we're ever gonna stop.
No, you're never gonna retire. You're gonna be 60 with your ball sack down to your knees, and you're still gonna be making music.
I mean, making music. I don't know about playing music live, but I'm gonna play live until our feet stop working. Until people stop showing up. Whatever comes first, whichever one comes first. But we've been lucky. I mean, honestly, we didn't put music out for about a year and 7 months, but it wasn't as much internally. It was more just business-wise, because like we were dealing with some record label stuff, going in and out of a couple deals, and sometimes that could hold you up.
Absolutely. So then, what does your best life consist of when you're not doing music? When you picture living your best life, what does that look like for JP and for Sam?
For me, I'm either playing with snakes or my dogs.
How many dogs do you got?
I got 2.
You got 2? What kind of dogs?
I got 10 snakes. I got 2 Brussels Griffins.
Okay. Wait. 10 snakes?
10 snakes. Soon to be 14.
What kind of snakes?
They're garter snakes, but they're not the garter snakes you find like in your backyard. They're like super like exotic, like rare morphs of garter snakes.
Really? So do you have an obsession with snakes?
I do.
I would say it does.
I do. I love them.
They petrify me.
They do?
They petrify me. Like, I honestly, like, they made me carry a snake once for a photo shoot, and I couldn't go through with it.
A big snake?
It was a big snake. It was like
my snakes are little. The biggest one is probably about 30 inches. They're about this big.
Okay, they're not that bad.
I got one from Florida too.
From where in Florida?
Florida garter snakes from West Palm Beach.
Okay.
He's a blue garter snake. You guys got blue garter snakes out here. Do you know that?
I did not know that. I was 10 years old.
Right out there, like, and you're all out here. If you just go like lift rocks and stuff, you can find a blue garter snake.
And what kind of blue is it? Because I'm trying to picture it. Like real blue, like Superman blue?
Like sky blue.
Like sky blue. First and foremost, the fact that you're a man and you know the different types of colors, that's impressive. Because most guys be like, oh, just blue. Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's a Florida blue eastern garter.
That is a Florida blue. All right, so that is hilarious. That is hysterical. The fact that West Palm Beach. Uh-huh. Well, when we were talking downstairs outside of the studio, you said that you frequent Deerfield Beach because you have a condo there. So guys, if you want to go stalk Cash, they frequent Florida. They got a place down here.
Hell yeah, we're half Floridians.
Yes, you are.
Say, right?
So what do you do when you're down here? You're in Miami. Miami is a hot spot.
Yeah.
There's so much to do. Clubs, bars, nightlife, ambiance, the beach. There's a ton of stuff. It kind of is like New York in the sense like it doesn't sleep. We don't stop.
Yeah.
It's my speed. Honestly, I like to come down here, bring my 2 dogs. We go on the beach and we just tan the buns.
Tan the buns.
Toast the buns, as you would say.
You toast the buns. So wait a second. So sans underwear, sans nothing. You tan naked.
Oh no, not naked.
Okay, well you said buns, so I'm like buns out. I was like, wait a second.
Metaphorically speaking, they would kick me off the beach if I took my buns out.
Why? No, they wouldn't. There are a ton of nude beaches down here.
I gotta go to the nude beach.
There you go.
Beach. My condo that's on the beach they would not have that.
No,
They would.
they would kick you
Getting
out.
the dogs on the beach was already a lot of work, so we had to get the whole service animal thing.
Keeping you calm, right?
So you lied about having a service animal?
I'm not saying I lied. I'm not saying I lied, but I'm just saying it's very easy to get them to be service animals.
Well, okay. What about you, Sam?
Down in Miami?
Yeah, when you're down here, what do you do? What do you like to do?
We're usually pretty like busy when we get down here.
Mm-hmm.
Usually a couple days in and out, but I feel like it's all about hitting up a good restaurant. Got to get a good meal.
Yeah, Nobu here. It's got a lot of great restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Restaurant was it steak? No steak.
Nurserette, is that the guy with the?
Is he here? He's out here now?
Yeah, he is.
Really? Where?
I forget. I have yet to go, but I think it's in the beach.
It's just one of his restaurants. So
Yeah,
is he there?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. There's a ton of celebrities that go down there, and so you should definitely check out that restaurant. Yes, Salt Bay. You saw how he got banned from soccer.
Yeah,
He snuck on, right?
I'm like, man, like you think he'd have you'd be a little cooler.
I know.
His etiquette,
Yeah,
like
you're a little more chill.
little swaggy. I mean, like, bro, you look like you're like thirsty on the field.
Yeah.
Thirsty on the field. I shouldn't be saying shit. I mean, just like he's like going up to people like,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
the photo, give me a photo. I'm like, dude, that's like badgering, man.
I think with any sport, there's superstitions when it comes to their trophies. So there has to be some sort of respect. Like kissing it, and I think he even threw salt on it, if I'm not mistaken. That's why that's why he got banned.
Yeah, some people cross the line. Some people they definitely cross.
There's no chill up there.
There's no chill.
No, absolutely not. So talk to me a little bit about your latest single. It came out this Friday, and you're going to be playing it for the first time. In Miami at 11.
For sure. Sunshine State Spin.
Mm-hmm, with RuthAnne, who's collaborated with Britney, One Direction. She even wrote for JoJo.
Yeah, great.
She's really good. We love her. It's a good song. It's a simple song.
It's super
simple, basic songs. It's got a simple emotion that we could all relate to. And sometimes those are the best ones, It's like it could take a simple phrase to just make the hair stand up on your neck, It doesn't need to be paragraphs of poetry. It's just sometimes the right slew of words in the right combination.
Yeah.
A few simple words, and a few simple chords.
Yeah.
That's how we feel about this one.
Yeah. It's it was very nice. It was like, I'll love you no matter what. That's the basic of the song.
Exactly.
Yep.
Simple.
Love you anyway.
Love you anyway.
No matter what goes, and that's just like so relatable, And, I think we all can relate to that. The funny thing is in the artwork, so we have a picture of my dog.
Okay.
At first it wasn't really connected. We were just like, oh, this would just be cool. Then we're like, wait a second, but like a dog is like the perfect example of an animal that will love you no matter
what.
No matter what. You could be gone for 8 hours. You left him alone. You come back.
Of course, and they're the ones that are gonna love you unconditionally.
Yeah.
You can scold them because they chewed on your shoe, and you're still pick them up. Be like, I love you.
Yep. We don't deserve dogs. We really don't. We definitely don't.
No, you're absolutely right about that.
But so it's a picture of my dog, which is ridiculous. He looks like a scary beast on the cover, but he's actually 8 pound and he's the most cutest dog in the world.
Hold on, show me picture. Show me pictures. Oh my goodness. Hold on, what's up with the outfit? What's up with the outfit?
You go nuts dressing him up. But so like that, if you saw him, you'd be like, isn't that the cutest little thing ever? And then like you look at the artwork, look at this.
So you're a dog dad, essentially.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Sam? Do you have any dogs, any pets?
No, I'm a dad.
You're an actual dad.
Actual dad, yeah.
How many? Like 1, 2?
Yeah, he's got one little baby right now.
Oh my goodness, how old?
He's 8 months.
8 months.
That's cute cover. It looks like this beast. It looks like a wild. I don't even know what, like a chupacabra or something.
It's scary, yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a snake too.
Yeah.
If you look at it, like the fangs.
Yeah. Got some fangs over there.
Sam, so how does it feel to be a dad? It's your first baby, 8 months old.
It's crazy. I mean, it's like I feel like everything you hear, it's intense. You don't sleep, but I mean, it's super rewarding, and it's like the cutest thing ever.
Well, you don't sleep regardless because you're a DJ.
I mean, I was kind of used to it already. Like my brother was warning me. He was like, "Yo, it's gonna be rough," and I was like, "Well, I'm used to like doing 30 days in a row with no sleep, flying across the country." But luckily, he's a really good sleeper anyway. So
God,
too crazy, but it's awesome. Yeah.
Has he done anything crazy or memorable within these 8 months? Has he spit up on you? Has he
lots of spit up,
lots of spit up?
Pee and poop, This gets a little messy, but
yeah. I remember my dad telling me a story when I was growing up that he held me up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I all on his face, all over his face. And he, and what do you do to that? Yeah. Like, that's your baby. You can't get upset. You can't get mad. You can't get mad at that.
He does a little bit of that. I'll hold him up, and like it'll be like a little drop of drool come down with it right in the head.
But it's like it's mine. It's like it's my DNA.
Yeah, it's still shit though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten that on my face, but
well, you don't know anything about that yet.
Yeah.
No.
Is that in the cards for you, JP?
Dog shit and snake shit is enough shit in my house.
So you don't want to get married and have babies?
No, I want to get married and have babies when the time's right.
Not yet. Not a special lady in your life.
No, I have a special lady.
Oh yeah.
We're taking it slow, and we'll have kids when the time's right. Right now, we want to focus on us traveling. Like we can pick up and go, throw the dogs in the carrier. They're so easy. Both dogs fit under the little seat in the plane. They got a little carrier. Put them on a backpack. Good to go. Snakes are good for a month. They don't need to eat. They eat once a month if they need to. Automatic misters going. Goodbye.
Well, I mean, now that Valentine's Day is like, what, a month and a half away, do you got any special plans for the special ladies in your life? Or are you last minute?
I'm a last minute kind of guy, but I go big. When I go big.
Okay.
I go big.
Tell me an example of how big do you go?
Big on everything. I went big on the ring. I went big on...
Really? How was the proposal?
It was big.
Oh, that was
like how big? No.
Big.
Okay.
Real big.
Tell me how big. What did you do?
I brought a guitar on the airplane, and I in the mid-flight, I pulled a wedding singer, and I went up to the on the thing, and I was like, attention, like a mid-flight, and I was like, pretty lady, I'd like to sing a song to, and then in seat 4A, and then I just started breaking out the guitar, and I sang Elvis Presley, Can't Help Falling in Love.
Oh my
the ring.
goodness.
Half the plane's crying. Lady in the first class front row is just bawling her eyes out. He's so sweet.
I'm tearing up as we speak.
It was good. It was big. I went big. In Florida, coming to Florida.
Really?
Yep.
And so then what did you do when you got off the plane?
We did some dirty stuff.
To celebrate the occasion.
Well, you could.
No. I don't need the details, but I can just, kind of picture it.
Yeah, we just hung on the beach all day.
Oh, that's lovely.
I like to come down here and just mellow out because we're on the road all the time. We're always in Vegas, Atlantic City, New York City. It's like always in cities. Deerfield Beach is just my speed, man. Come down, relax, post up on the beach, catch some iguanas.
Yes.
You guys got your iguanas down here. You got your Cuban anoles. Those things are awesome. You got ground lizards.
Yes.
Curly tail lizards.
You're just an animal lover.
Love it. Come down here. We catch frogs. We catch you got tree frogs down here. You got little toads. You got everything. It's like a reptile. It's a herping. What'd you call it? Herping dream come true.
Okay. That's so crazy because I've never met someone who's who likes amphibians and reptiles.
My fiance does too. This is Florida's insane with it. I mean, you guys have so many invasive species down here.
Yeah, we do.
From people having pets. Like in Jersey, people buy a ball python or they buy chameleons and stuff, and like idiots, they go release them in the wild. Oh, well, that thing's dead. It ain't gonna survive one winter.
Yeah, true.
Jersey. Down in Florida, you release a reticulated python, it's gonna grow. It's gonna grow.
It's gonna grow. Something's gonna happen.
And they're down here. One of my friends is down here. He pulls 15-foot reticulated pythons in the wild, just catches them. Insane. Insane.
Are there animals that you're afraid of? Because, down here in South Florida, it's all about the cockroaches. I can't.
I know, the palmetto bugs. We have them all over the place.
Yeah.
They're gross, but it is what it is,
You're just an animal lover. That was the one I was not expecting that at all.
Animals include insects, because I don't like insects. Cockroaches, I will stomp out any day.
Okay.
Crush them.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I don't mess with the insects.
Okay.
Stuff. But you got the crocodiles down here.
Yeah, we do.
Crocodiles. Well, there was a snake, so it was a big reticulated python. It ate a crocodile.
Wait, what?
Florida, they cut its belly open and it's what killed it because it couldn't even eat it. It was just killed the snake.
I mean, he was being a little bit, in Spanish they say goloso, so that means like
It's wild down here in Florida.
Yeah, it is.
It gets wild.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, in Florida it gets wild in every sort of aspect, in every single way possible. I think Florida is kind of up there with Vegas. Like Pitbull said it best. What happens down in Miami never happened.
Oh yeah.
That's what Pitbull was opening up a restaurant and he said that. What happens in Miami, it never happened. Whereas in Vegas, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
But there's like this Florida. Some people are like ashamed to say they like Florida. It's like Florida gets a bad rap. It's like Florida's amazing. Florida's a place everyone's like, oh yeah, like I hate Florida, I hate everybody from. And then they come down here and they all party in fucking Florida.
Correct.
They're all down here. They're all here. You know all those politicians, they hate on Florida, and everybody's partying in Florida down in the weekends on the beach. Like everyone's complaining about wearing a mask up in Jersey and California, and then they catch them all down here on the beach in Florida
without a mask,
hanging out, and it's like you got no taxes down here.
Nope.
The people just have the best. I don't know. It's something about New York. It's a. You bump into someone on the street, they want to get the fuck out of the way. Down in Florida, it's like everybody's just good vibes. It's the best vibes.
Really? You don't think people down here are rude? Because a lot of people will tell you that we're rude.
But it could be rude, but there's just more of like you're happy to be here. It's just, just like I don't know. Maybe it's the palm trees or
the sun,
whatever it is, or something in the water.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm definitely going to be a full-time Floridian within the next 5 to 8 years.
Really? So you're going to move down to Deerfield, do you think?
No, I'm thinking Delray.
Delray?
I like Delray. Maybe Boca Raton.
Yeah, Boca's a nice place. It's very nice for families and whatnot. Like, now, if you want party, you have to move down a little further south.
I have my career's partying all the time. So for me, I'd rather just have a nice big house, kind of away from the hype. And could always go to Miami. It's always 30 minutes away.
You're not wrong. Now, do you find yourself when you are partying, like, are you a crazy party animal, or do you find yourself that you leave the partying to the crowd?
I guess it depends. I mean,
depends on the night.
Yeah, depends on the night. We treat it like a job too, where it's like you can't party every day of the week.
Not at all.
You gotta pick and choose
your battles.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like it's like a regular person, like just who works a 9 to 5, like. They're gonna drink on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. If we drank every single night, we'd be dead.
Right.
It'd be insane.
That's a great way to put it.
So we pick and choose.
Yeah. You pick and choose your battles. Yeah. All right. It's 2023. Are there any New Year resolutions that you already broke?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, my diet is out the fucking door.
By day 3.
Yeah. And the day 1.
Yeah.
At the hotel.
I didn't even try.
Fucking chicken fingers at 2 a.m. and just.
I mean, is that like your favorite munchie food?
No, it's just all they had, and I'll eat anything.
You'll eat anything? You're like a garbage truck?
Garbage, I'll eat whatever. We just load it up. So.
What about you, Sam?
I don't even think I tried resolutions this year.
Really? No. You're like, forget this. Yeah. So what are your plans for 2023? What can Cash fans everywhere expect?
Oh, we got a lot going on. Well, now,
Talk to me.
Talking about that record label bullshit that we were dealing with before. We are in a brand new record deal now. Just signed with Ultra and Sony Music.
Wow.
So
that's great.
Fresh start, fresh chapter. We're going to get lots of new music out the door. I'm singing on a lot of new music, which I'm really excited about.
Really?
I used to sing a lot back in the day. Then we started focusing on working with features, and now we're kind of going back to some of our earlier roots and going to combine it all together. Just make a nice little, snowball and then throw it into the world and see what happens.
All right. And any features that we can be excited about?
I don't think we could say anything yet.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Not even a clue. Give me like a little.
Yeah, I always feel
nothing yet. There's a lot of stuff in the.
I don't want to jinx anything. Yeah.
Don't jinx. All right.
Yeah, we have a lot of stuff on the hard drive that we just gotta get that final clearance.
You know what it is? The features happen so randomly. Mm-hmm. Like it could be a text or you bump into someone. Today we just bumped into Flow Rider. We're on the same flight.
Okay, that's dope.
I got his number and I was like, told him to come out to the club. Maybe I'll send him a track.
Right.
So many songs happen like that.
That's true.
Just randomly bump it into someone. We do a remix for someone, and then all of a sudden, we do a collab together. We did a remix for Pink.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did a collab with Pink.
Yes.
Did a remix for Corella. Then we did a collab with Corella. So anything's on the table. It could be anyone of any genre.
Right.
We have no limitations.
Anybody in specific that you're dying to collab with that if it would happen, it would be your dream come true?
There's definitely a few. Then it changes over the other. I always wanted to do a song with Katy Perry, but right now I think more than anything, I'd love to do a song with like a band, maybe more like something like the 1975 or an alternative band, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I love alternative music and like a lot of the old emo stuff.
So you were an emo kid yourself growing up?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 110%. We were all emo kids.
Yeah, I mean, we got one of our, like, we did a song with Dashboard Confessional.
Okay.
And that was definitely, like, a huge highlight, a career highlight for us. I mean, that was someone we went to see his shows when we were, like, 15, 16, sneaking backstage, you know, just to try to meet him, so.
Really?
The record with him was awesome.
How does it feel to be on the other side of that? Because, again, you were sneaking to see these bands.
And now we're collaborating.
And now you're collaborating with them. And now you have people sneaking in to see you.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It never gets old.
Yeah.
Honestly,
No.
we're so grateful. We're just one of those, we're one of those groups. I'm not going to give any names, but I know a lot of people and groups and stuff that they kind of hit it like right off the bat, like silver platter, hand it to them, everything.
Right.
Record label success, everything, money, you name it, women, everything. And they just get it all, and they just are the biggest douchebags. And you almost even can't blame them. Of course they're going to be a douchebag. Look at how they got where they are.
Right.
And with us, we're like not one of those groups. We're one of those groups that we were grinding. We feel like we earned all the success we got. You know, all the plaques on the wall. You know, everything that we have, all everything, and it feels better that way. I mean, we were talking about memories the other day. Like we were on Warped Tour in a van and trailers, sleeping in Motel 8s, 10 people, playing a sweaty venue, making $150 a pop, and then just driving 4 hours to the next city to do it again. Sleeping 4 hours in a Motel 8, everybody sharing a shower, like, it was insane.
No, it was crazy, yeah. Something you only do when you're young.
Yeah, something you only do when you're young, and it was just, but like doing that, like then when things happen, where it's like, oh, like now you gotta, you could afford to fly, or you can get a first class ticket. It's like, yeah, have a jet. It's like,
oh, we each have our own hotel room.
Yeah, we each have our own hotels. We're not like expecting it. It's kind of
Right.
like it's a fucking privilege. We earned it, and like, and we're grateful for it. So I always say I wouldn't have done it any other way. We were like, it's been like a slow, like our mantra is the turtle, slow and steady wins the race.
Right.
It's been going at a slow speed with little, spikes here and there.
Right.
But it's been generally like just very consistent we've been a group. We were talking about this the other day we started in 2007 professionally.
Right.
So we haven't had to have day jobs since 2007.
Yeah, that's like about 14 years.
That's insane. Good at math.
Yeah. Something like that.
And that's a lot longer than a lot of groups. A lot of groups crash and burn. I mean, some of the biggest groups, that we're fans of, they lasted 8 years, 5 years, 6 years. Well, the Beatles were a band for like what?
9 years.
9 years. But that's because I feel like ego gets in the way.
Yeah. 100%.
I see the dynamic with you, and I haven't even seen the dynamic between the three of you.
Yeah.
And there's no, I feel like, competition to be number one. You guys are just brothers, and you guys are, and that's how I feel like it should be. That there shouldn't be an ego, because when ego gets involved, that's when you start declining.
We're all in all for one. Totally. That's what we are. Just
like the Four Musketeers, but in reality, there's three.
Yep. There's no I in team.
Yeah.
There isn't. There really isn't. Honestly, meeting you, it's crazy to listen to your stories, because I feel like you're very humble. Very humble.
That's why though. Well, that's why. Yeah. Because we know how much hard work it took, and like we're grateful for the people that put us here, whether it's the fans, record label executives, people that took a risk on us, radio people that played our song on the radio, and all that stuff we don't forget. And a lot of people know that. All our friends in radio, we keep in touch with them, and
awesome.
It's something that we're grateful for. There's been so many people along the way that we can pinpoint and say, oh, this person helped us get over this person did this, and we don't forget. We do not forget.